All right, Leo, my new movie is coming out in 2026. It's almost 2026. So I have a special clip that I want to show you and the audience. Are you
Sounds
ready
good.
for this? Are you ready for
Yeah,
this?
for
Okay.
sure.
Brand new Nerdy Dustin horror movie coming out in 2026. Here's a special clip. Here we go. So, what'd you think?
You're an asshole. I feel like that's how Conan O'Brien feels when Paul Rudd is being honest.
That is what Paul Rudd feels like. I love it. Yeah, that was fun. Y'all can't wait. All right. All
I'll
right.
wait until next year, I guess.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Movie Extra. I'm Nerdy Dustin.
I am Leo, aka Movies with Leo. Welcome back to the podcast.
Y'all, we got an exciting episode for you. No guest today, but that's okay because we're
I
good.
was on time. I'm
We're
just kidding.
we're on time. Yeah, our guests were like, man, fucking Leo's always late. We're not gonna no.
He doesn't know anything about our projects.
So we saw the title of the video. We're talking Coneheads 4K, Happy Gilmore. We've got some 90s releases coming out this Tuesday from Kino Lorber. And I'm so excited, Leo. So, Leo has never
Ah,
seen Coneheads, y'all.
no, I was supposed to watch it yesterday,
So
but I got
Kino sends him the movie. He's had it for a little while now, and he still hasn't watched it.
it's
Uh,
been like
y'all, I told him. I told him to watch. I told it's comic gold. It needs to be watched. It's so good. Um,
just looking at the pictures in the back, just oh my God. It's so 90s.
yeah, it's very 90s. There's so many cameos in the movie. It's so if you don't know what Coneheads is, it's an old SNL skit with Dan Aykroyd back in the day, and they turned it into a live action movie. And you have so much talent in this movie: Chris Farley, Adam Sandler, Dan Aykroyd. Uh, so basically, if you can think about them, they're in this movie from that time period. It's so I even think if I remember correctly, it's been a while since I've seen the movie as well, but I think Sinbad's even in the movie. So it's so much fun. You've got these aliens with cone heads that come to Earth and live among us humans, and just all the antics ensue, and it's just so much fun. Um, Leo,
Dude, that all the names are on the back and down. There's Ellen DeGeneres, us Adam Sandler, like there's just it goes on, David Spades, like just so many.
I forgot David Spade. Yeah, it's so much talent in this movie. It's so good. I have to look it up. I don't remember. I think it might be one of the first SNL skits that became a movie. I'd have to look that one up, but I can't remember if it's one of the first.
When
But
did there was another what are the SNL skits like? Austin Powers, is that one? Oh no, that's not one, right?
so you've got Wayne's World, you've got
Older. Wayne's World.
Wayne's World's one, you've got Superstar, Night at the Roxbury, which is probably one of my favorites, with
That one is old,
with
sure.
Catan and Farrell. Um, there's so many. They're all so good. I love them so much. These movies are so much fun. Because the comedic gold in all these movies, the actors are just fantastic. I mean, they're coming straight from SNL. Um,
Yeah, and they worked for together for years, so they work very well together.
Exactly, so good. And I love how they just all the different actors bounce around each other's movies and stuff and make really funny cameos. Adam Sandler has one of my favorite cameos. Same with Chris Farley. Well, Chris Farley's I think a little bit more than a cameo in Dirty Work, which is Norm Macdonald's movie. But Adam Sandler plays the devil, and well, he's in like an hallucination type thing. It's so funny. You'd have to see it. Um,
Uh,
we also
I
have
feel like
Happy
I'm
Gilmore coming out. Leo
Happy
has
Gilmore.
seen that. You have seen that. There you go. That's coming out
Yeah.
this Tuesday. Um, I just got around to seeing the second one. Not as good as the first one. It doesn't really have the same magic.
So I think with the second one, what the problem that it had, it was a lot of callbacks, a lot of like hey, remember we did this, and then hey, if you forgot, there's this clip. So it was a lot of like, remember there is a first one. That's why we're doing this type of thing, you know?
It's very true. There's a lot of callbacks, a lot of replaying of old scenes to catch people up. Which I don't know how you haven't seen Happy Gilmore. It's one of the biggest comedies of all time, but I get it.
That part
It's
for
what?
me was Bad Bunny.
Oh yeah, yeah. There are some cameos in that movie that I don't know. I'm not gonna honestly. I thought Bad Bunny was pretty funny.
The Oscar, him playing Oscar, as the what is the called the guy who carries his clubs as
Oh, the
uh
caddy,
the caddy, yeah.
caddy.
He,
Yes.
he was great. I was laughing a lot with his scenes.
Oh, no, there's some really.
Eminem was in it. That was hilarious.
Yeah, that's probably the one cameo that really surprised me. So I was like, is that Eminem? That is Eminem. That is Eminem. I loved it. Yeah, it's fun. So yeah, definitely shout out to Kino Lorber for putting these out. Grab them this Tuesday.
I
Um,
love that they're putting out a lot of 90s. I feel like 90s movies need to come back so people can watch them. People that miss those type of movies because they're great. We have Speed, we have so many like Tremors, like all those type of movies, you know?
this is one of the main reasons I love these boutique labels: MVD, Kino Lorber, Vinegar Syndrome, Shout Factory. All they put out all these older movies, and it gives people a chance to see them because a lot of these aren't on streaming. So
Yeah.
um, I don't
They also, they
I
also recently put out Wayne's World 2.
They did, yes. Wayne's World 2, that's another. I don't I don't think Coneheads is on streaming. I'm not gonna go check right now, so someone can hit me up in the comments. Let me know if it is, but I don't know that it is. Um, but a lot of these I just picked up a movie last year from Vinegar, Drop Dead Fred. That's a big 90s movie that's not on streaming as far as I know. And yeah, so loving these boutique labels. If you're going to follow this podcast, we're going to talk about these boutique labels a lot because we love them. They're a big part
Uh,
of physical media nowadays.
this is probably one that you don't love, but I love it. I watched it in theaters. It was great. And Arrow Video put out a 4K for this movie, and I love that they're putting 4Ks for movies that you never thought would get a 4K. The Poseidon, from what is it, 2006?
2006.
Dude,
Yeah,
I love this movie. I know there's an older one, but this is so great. This is one, oh my God. I'm so happy I got a 4K. Look at this. It's so beautiful.
I I don't. I'm not a fan. I'm not gonna get some hate for this. I'm not a fan of the original Poseidon. That one with Russell it's watchable. I
That
don't.
one when he's like underwater and he's like, oh, oh.
Yeah, I don't like it as much as you, but it's watchable. It's
So good, man. Black Eyed Peas is in the in the boat.
They were in everything in that time period. They were big.
I
Um,
can't. I love that though. I love that we're getting 4Ks for movies we never thought would get a 4K.
that's
That
one I wouldn't have been on a like I would not have guessed that got no.
well, like Coneheads. Did you ever think Coneheads was gonna get a 4K?
Yeah, that one I did. Yeah,
Okay.
that is a big movie. Uh, that one, yeah. I'm surprised it took this long, but yeah, that's a big comedy. Um,
Yeah,
like
that is.
like Wayne's World, Happy Gilmore. These are the biggest comedies. Yeah, I definitely.
The question is with comedy, do you think they need an upgrade of a 4K? Because I can see action movies, I can see sci-fi, things that are like bigger,
Yeah,
brighter, but a comedy, do you think comedies need 4Ks?
no, not necessarily. I want them to be re-released in like special editions, new packaging. That I'm a fan of. The format though, like no, I'm not. I don't care. I mean,
I think that's the main thing. Maybe the 4K, it's just to make it better quality, and
yeah.
it's doing that. But it is probably giving us more special features when they get released because this one's filled with special features on Coneheads.
Yeah, these booths, Kino, they're very good at. All of them are very good at getting these extra special features because they'll bring in the stars, they'll bring in the directors, they'll get new commentary shot for these movies, they'll get booklets made up with new facts, and they'll find old special features that might not have even hit the original uh, releases. Yeah, I'm all for it. I really am. But comedies, yeah, I don't know that they really need a 4K, but you're more likely going to sell a four, like, right, Coneheads comes out, you put it on Blu-ray or you put it on 4K. It's a bit more
You're
special when you put it on
more like,
4K.
yeah,
Um,
you're more likely to get the 4K for
Now,
sure.
do those come? I didn't even look, to be honest. Do they come with the Blu-ray and the 4K or just the 4K?
Blu-ray and 4K, both of them.
A lot. I gotta say, some 4K has come out with just the 4K now, and I'm not a fan of that. I like to have both the Blu-ray and the 4K and the digital. I need that digital copy, which I'm assuming those don't come with digital copies.
No, no digital copies, but this one did come with some type of reversible art.
Yes, most boutique labels seem to do that. I love that.
But
I
it says
typically
consume the mass in quantities. That's what it is.
that's, you gotta watch the movie. Um,
Watching it tonight, I know.
Yeah, I typically, especially with my Arrow releases, I typically will because they put like their own art and the opposite side's like the original poster, original art.
Yeah.
I always go with the original art because I'm nostalgic.
I
That
Yeah, with me, this is what I do. This is their art. I always flip the other one to get the other art.
yeah, put the because that's the original like from the poster.
Yeah, and I got Trick or Treat. You know Trick or Treat?
Yep.
There's this one.
Yeah,
They're also art, and then I put the original right
the
there.
original art. See, that's what I do.
I love it. I love when it's like different, when you're looking through them and people grab it and it's like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. You know, I think the other thing is artists care about that a lot. Like they really care. They put a lot of work into that, especially slip covers. A lot of people don't care about slip covers. A lot of people do. A lot of people like to have slip covers on all their movies. And when I talk to some art, like people that do the art for the movies and everything like that, they were like, I always think that they just throw that away. I'm like, no, people, there's collectors that care, and we love it when it's something different. And I
Uh,
feel, yeah,
yes, slip covers. I'm one of those people too. It's very important to me. I so my Vestron collection, I can't look at it because there's one movie that doesn't have a slip and it throws off the whole collection. And every time I look at it, I get super sad. And if I could
which one is?
find just the slip cover, and it's one of the ones that's kind of out of print, it's hard to find. I'm not just gonna spend $70 just for the slip cover, but yeah, slip covers are very important. Also, eventually we're gonna get some of these artists on the podcast, so that's gonna be exciting. I can't wait to talk to some of them about their art, because a lot of
Yeah,
it's
and I
gorgeous. I mean,
Yeah, a lot of it they put so much into it, and again, they think it's just like, oh, they just throw that away. Especially also the what is the little thing that comes with the steelbook, the little slip around
oh, the
it?
J cards, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
they also put work into that, and people throw them away. I keep it now with like my. I used to not always keep them because I didn't know where to put them, so I had a box just full of them. But since now I put my steelbooks in like these little plastic bags, I put it in there with it.
Yeah, the J card. Yeah, well, I got okay. So before we start putting our steelbooks in actual cases, the J cards they don't stay, but with these new cases, you can put the J cards in them. For me, the big thing with the J card was is it's what has the barcode on it. So I would save them because when I go to upload the movie into my collection app on my phone, yes, I'm that nerdy. I have my actual collection categorized on my phone. I need the barcode to scan in there, so that's why I started keeping the J cards. But then I just started because of the new slips or the new cases. I just keep them. Um, but
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, a lot of people do that too. Like they save
oh, yeah.
them. And a lot of people do put their collections on an app. I don't. I don't know why I don't. But at this point, I'm too far into the game that I'm not gonna put 3,000 movies on that.
Uh, the only I so it was back in like 2020 2021. It was during the bad time. Um, I got way more into collecting movies than I ever have before. And I was buying 300, 400 at a time. And I was starting to buy duplicates. I was like, oh, this isn't good. And then I found out there was an app on your phone. They could scan in all your movies. So I started doing that. I scanned in that first go around because now I just scan them as I get them. That first go around, it was like 2,500 movies. It
Yeah.
took a whole weekend, but I got her done. I got her done. And all
Get
this
her
stuff
good.
is scanned, and now when I get a new movie in, I just scan it right away. Also, it's cool too because like when I'm at shout out to Monsters of Mayhem in Charleston, when I'm there buying my movies every week, I'm like, I do I have this movie? I can whip out my app, scan it, and it'll tell me if I have it already. So
Oh.
saves me from having
Yeah,
to buy duplicates. I love it.
I need to do something. I used to, I take pictures of the collection, zoom in where the letter should be, and I start looking through it and then be like, oh, wait, I do have it. Oh, no, I don't have it. But technically, I have a good memory that what I have, and I know if I have it, but I have come home with five or duplicates sometimes.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I have too many movies now. My memory, I can't do this so bad now. Like, I will go through the collection and I'll be like, wait, I have that? I did it the other night. I did a video on my TikTok, Nerdy Dustin 2.0. Follow me on TikTok. I did a video where I was showcasing movies from my childhood that I love, and I was like, shit, when did I buy Indian in the Cupboard? Like, I don't even remember
Ooh,
buying it.
I thought I had that, and I apparently don't.
That's another problem when I think I have a movie and it's like, oh, I don't have that. That's weird.
Maybe my memory is not that great.
Ending in the Cupboard is a movie you should own, though.
I
That's
know, I need to buy it. It's only like what, $8? Yeah, I need to go find it.
it is it's that movie. It's Fortnite before Fortnite.
Oh
So
yeah.
I was talking to my buddy about actually about this exact topic not too long ago because everything is a crossover now.
Mhm.
Pod, Fortnite, Magic the Gathering, everything now it's just IP, IP, IP. But when you watch it in the cupboard, there's a specific scene where the main character puts in a bunch of toys into the cupboard, and it's like Darth Vader, I think a dinosaur from Jurassic Park,
Oh
RoboCop.
wow.
I'm like, that's Fortnite. That's exactly what that is. You can
Watch it.
legitimately have Godzilla fighting RoboCop in Fortnite now. So, uh, yeah, just a
That's
little
great.
fun thing. But
No,
definitely
it's cool though. Like back then, that's how you kind of get like collabs in a way. Like that's how you kind of just put a toy in the background and they're like, oh shit, there's Star Wars or there's that. Pixar does that a lot with their own movies. So
Oh, they're so good at that. Also, jump into when are the contest ends? What, Friday?
Friday, yes. If you want a copy of How to Train Your Dragon on 4K sealed, you have to go follow the Movie Extra podcast on Instagram, like the video, comment your favorite DreamWorks movie, and I'll pick a winner on Friday, August 22nd.
And that link should be in our description or our bio. So definitely follow the Instagram. Follow the Instagram anyway. That's where you're going to be able to keep up with all our stuff, what we got coming on or got going on with the podcast. Um,
We
yeah.
have we have a lot planned out, especially with a lot of releases that are coming out, and hopefully we get a lot of people to come in and just talk about movies. That's the main goal, just to talk about movies, go buy movies, and we
Yes.
we have stuff planned out. All right, just trust us.
We do. If you love physical media, if you love movies, it's the place to be. Definitely hit that follow button. Yeah, that's the goal. We're gonna have guests on talking about the movies that they're in when they're released, and it's gonna be so much fun. And yeah, we have a lot of we have people that aren't even actors lined up that are behind the scenes directors, hair and makeup. It's gonna be a ton of fun. I'm excited.
I'm
Um,
excited to talk to people about their experiences, like in sets, or just like creating the art for, physical media, or what goes into releasing like a movie like Dogma on 4K. Just saying.
Yeah, that is one thing I've never gotten to experience that, and I really want to. I've had friends that experience it all the time. So, I have out of all the movies I've made, I only have one that's on physical media, and it's not in stores. You can only get it on like you have to order it through like MVD or Amazon or Walmart. You can't get it in stores. But I always wanted to know what that feeling was. Even like an artist, like you walk into like Walmart and you see your movie with your art sitting on the shelf. Like I would love to experience that, so I couldn't imagine it would blow my mind.
Dude, I mean, I think I kind of had that with, well, no, because it was only available online. I don't think it was available at Walmart. But I was in a little documentary or question movie, collector's question thing. But yeah, it was exciting to be a part of it, but I want to experience that too. Like you go in, you see your movie, you buy it, or I don't know. That's it's like
Well,
a
Leo, I'll put you in my next movie and we'll get it on Blu-ray.
well, yeah. I'm so down, dude. I don't even know if I can act. I'll be like,
If
give me
you've
that.
seen my movies, I we just off you. There's no like, there's no. You don't need to act. I just
Just
need you.
look at the camera and we're cutting your head off. Nice. Good. Good shot.
Just need you to be. I just need you to be victim number five. Uh,
In the movie, I died, but I was in it.
That was hey, that was one of my dreams. It was never gonna happen, so I just made a short film just so I could off myself because I'm in all these movies. I see all these people dying. I was like, why don't I ever get to experience that? I want to be murked in a movie. So we did Rideshare Massacre a couple of years back, and I'm the main victim, and it's an experience. I got stabbed for real. All my fault. I'm also the director of the movie. I wanted to be as authentic as possible. So I'm like, all right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build an apparatus to put around me. I'm a big
Oh,
guy, right? So I can take this. Let's do this. We're gonna use a real butcher knife.
ah,
Because I don't want the camera to pan to the knife and it looks like plastic or flimsy. I want authentic as possible. I'm very artsy like that. And the main actor, Noah, Drake Bell, used to be on the channel here. He got really into character and poked a little too hard. It broke through the shield thing I had made and poked me. But like the minute the knife hit the skin, I did like an instant jerk back, and then he realized what had happened, so he pulled up the knife back, and we're like, all right, switch to the fake knife. So now when you watch the movie and I'm on the ground getting stabbed over and over again, that's the fake knife. Um, yeah. So lesson
yeah.
learned. Lesson learned. I'll never use a real knife on set again.
Why would you even go for the?
Hey, it looked real. I don't want people being like, oh, "That's a fake knife. This is fake." Obviously movies are fake, but it's like you want to try to be as real as possible. Even reality TV
now,
is not real, but they try. They try so hard.
now I gotta see that short film.
Yeah, y'all, Leo. If you watched our podcast with John, episode 2, we've realized Leo doesn't watch any of our shit, y'all.
No, okay. First of all, I watch enough.
You watch one of my movies and you're like, "Fuck this."
I watch Forest Hills, and
Oh,
I'm
I
playing,
can't.
I'm playing, I'm playing. No,
I
I still
cannot.
haven't seen that, to be honest. I'm waiting for a special edition.
Yeah, so well, we're not gonna get into that. Not on camera. I
Just
get in
saying,
trouble.
it could come out anytime soon.
Well, there is something in the works with that movie that hopefully people enjoy, and I can't talk about it, but it'll be fun. Um, but yeah,
I
you will
love how I
see.
spilled the tea.
Dude, that is the one thing I think I hate about this industry the most. NDAs, not being able to talk about stuff. Like,
Yeah,
I just get so excited, and I'm like, oh, we've got this person, and we're doing this, and
yeah.
nothing. Like, you just got to keep your mouth shut till it comes out. I couldn't imagine working for a Marvel movie. I couldn't do
Dude,
it.
I would be like, Mom, I you know you don't watch these movies, but guess who's in it?
Dude, I've done like let's see, what was I've done background extra, you know, obviously Righteous Gemstones. It's so hard coming home and after you've got done shooting a scene and you're like, I can't tell anybody what we just did. Like I can't. Oh, like okay, so season two of Righteous Gemstones, we got to work with. Well, it's already come out, so it's not a spoiler. We got to work with Macaulay Culkin. Like, you know, it's like
That's
he gets
awesome.
on set and you can't tell anybody. like,
Dude, that's
like,
like a childhood dream. Meeting the guy from Home Alone. Like, what?
dude, he's such a doll. Like, but I did. I came home. The person I was with at the time, and I take that stuff seriously. I don't tell anybody anything. I couldn't be like, you're not gonna believe who I saw today. like, um,
This is he's in the last season, right? Is what you said?
this is season two.
Oh, season two. Oh, so when you did season two, that's when you met him.
When I did season two, he was on. Or it was like season four of Righteous Gemstones. Not a spoiler because it's already done with. Danny got Bradley Cooper to come on. So like,
What?
and it was crazy. Talking about Noah. He was in. So Noah was one of the Confederate soldiers in the opening episode. They're in the Civil War, and it was crazy. So Noah's like, "Yeah, I got off the bus." And Bradley Cooper was just standing right there. Because nobody, like Danny, nobody said who the like, and that happens all the time on these
Yeah.
shows. Season two, I remember freaking Eric Roberts walking down the hall when we were going to craft services, and I'm like, hold up, was that Eric Roberts? Like he's on this season too? Like what is happening? Like that's the
Dude, I
craziest part about this whole industry. Like when you're on set and you don't
yeah.
know that
Well,
someone's there. Like
yeah. Well, like also being a movie fan and seeing all these actors, like you gotta be all giddy about it. Even when you try to be professional, you still inside. You're like, oh my God, it's him. You know.
I've never done it, but definitely seen enough. I call them extra freakouts, where a background extra freaks out about a star, runs up to him. Because okay, so when you're a background extra or a background player, you are not allowed to go up to the actual actors there, and talk to them, mess with them, ask for autographs, ask for pictures. Like, you can't do that kind of stuff. But every now and then it does happen, and I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty funny to watch.
All right, escort her out of the building, please, guys. Get her out.
Yeah. I've never like I did do a scene with Danny McBride where he was standing right next to me, and it was the first time I'd seen Danny, and yeah, it was like for a split second there, I was just like, oh, this is Kenny Powell's standing next to me, like eighth, like like this is Ken, like what? Life's not real.
Yeah,
Um, so yeah, or John Goodman working with him. You know, I grew up watching Roseanne and all the movies, and it's kind of it's a shock for sure at first. But you know,
yes, I can. I would. I mean, I would keep it professional.
oh yeah,
I was like
100%.
there, but I would inside. I would be dying. I would be like, I saw you in Flintstones. What is this?
Oh
Yeah.
man, my favorite thing is like meeting friends, or making friends of friends who are friends with these people, and just getting to hear all the stories. Um, you know, I like Mark Christopher Lawrence. I had him on the podcast years ago, and he's good friends with John Goodman. And so the day John got Roseanne, he was having
Uh-huh.
dinner with Mark, and he was telling me about that whole night, and it's just things like that's what I love. I love those stories from back in the day, you know, the behind the
I
scenes
mean,
stuff. So
that's kind of like that's why we want to bring those type of people in because if they know a certain actor, then I feel like an actor will kind of be like, "Oh yeah, I got the role. It was cool, yeah." But a guy that knows them and loves their stuff, it's more to be like, oh my God, bro, that day when he found out this, he was so ecstatic and everything. Like, an actor will play it off cool. A person that knows those people will tell you a full story of what happened that day, you know?
Oh yeah, dude, it's so much fun. And just getting those moments of getting something, getting like when I get the email that I made it onto Righteous Gemstones, like those, it's like what?
I'm famous
um,
and you can buy a house. I'm just kidding.
it's so exciting, dude. The biggest for, and I didn't get to do it. Okay, so if you go through my filmography, you'll see that I think we were doing Enzo at the time, or Science of a Torture. I was doing one of those movies, and I had put in to be a background extra on Guardians of the Galaxy 3. And I got on. I was gonna play one of the aliens. I think I still have the packet somewhere of the aliens, because James sent out the designs of the aliens to the casting director, and scheduling did not line up, so I was not able. Which is also the first time I've ever broke. Like I've gotten the gig and I like broke it. Like I wasn't able to go. It's the first time I've
Yeah.
ever called out on something, but I had to because I had this is back when I wanted to be an actor where I had roles. So I booked that and I was like, go to do a short film type thing, indie movie where I get to speak, or go do background extra on Guardians 3. I'm gonna go do this. But now, since I don't want to be an actor, I regret that. I think it'd been
Oh,
much
we're
better.
also in Halloween. Halloween Kill?
Halloween Kills, yes, I'm a background extra in that one too. That was a ton of fun. That was something weird. Like weird in the sense that so I'm the casting directors down here in Charleston and in
Uh-huh.
Wilmington, they have a Facebook page and they'll post like, okay, we had people not show up. We're in desperate need. We need someone here for these scenes. And I just happened to have that time off. I saw it. I don't remember. I think it was Kimmy or Tommy, one of the two, had posted that they needed some people for this scene. And I was like, fuck, Wilmington, that's still a couple hours away. Sure, I'll see. And I got it, went down. I went down for a day. So, yeah, so that was pretty wild. That wasn't something I was planning on doing. It was just like they posted that they needed people and they were in desperate need. So I just went and I had a ton of fun. And yeah, that's
You get to meet anybody big in that movie or no?
no, I want to say at that point, like Jamie had wrapped and it was like the end of the shoot. James Drew Courtney, I think, was he might have been there. I'm not quite sure, but I didn't get to meet him. I just ran around outside.
Oh, it was like when they're running from the hospital, right? I think I remember you told
Yeah, I
me.
believe. Yeah, that's yeah, the hospital scene there. That's what we were doing. But yeah, dude, it was a lot of fun. You
I
know,
want to be an extra on a movie just to kind of experience being like in a, on a, like, what is it called? Like in the stage film, whatever. Yeah. I want to experience it. Let's
dude,
just say
anybody
that.
can be a background. Actually, you just got to look for go to Central Casting or find these casting directors' Facebook pages and sign up. It's pretty easy. They put out the casting. Like right now, if you live in Charleston, South Carolina, they're looking for extras for Outer Banks. I mean, I think it's Kimmy Stewart's is the Facebook page. Yeah, dude, you just look for what she needs. She posts what the character she's looking for, and then you send her a full body photo, your information, your contact number, and if you're what they're looking for, you'll get an email telling you what day and when to be there. And I mean,
That's awesome.
it's a ton of fun, dude.
I remember I had a friend that he was the teacher, well, one of the teachers in one of the High School Musical. But he was just kind of, it was a scene that they're running through the hallways and the teacher kind of just walks by and kind of looks at them like, what the heck? But like, that was like his only scene. And I'm like, dude, you were there. You saw Zac Efron run by you. Like, it's still
That
awesome.
that is true. It's yeah. You have no speaking roles. You're just in the background.
Yeah.
But it's
But I
it's so
mean, it's
worth it.
still the experience of being on set and stuff like that, you know?
You do. I know when people come up to me and they want to get it break into the industry, it's the first thing I say, go be a background extra. You literally get to see everything. You get to experience being on set, how the setups work. You get to what holding is, hair and makeup, wardrobe, craft services, which is my favorite part, 'cause I love food. Yeah, it's the best. And it's anybody can do it. It's you don't need a degree, you don't need to know anybody. You just gotta like I said, go to Central Casting, go look up how to be a background extra. It will tell you and go do it. It's
And then,
paid.
hey, maybe if they see you, like, oh, we need him to say a few lines, or, like things can happen.
That also happens. That does happen. And that's, yes, you can break in the industry by doing that. If someone sees you and wants you to do something, or that definitely happens all the time. It's pretty dope.
That's
Um,
awesome.
we
So I wanted to ask you, did you watch any movies over the weekend? Any in
no.
what?
Now
I
I'll
just
tell
came
you.
back from Freakier Friday.
Oh, I still need to see that. This weekend there was no movies because I don't know if I've told you. I'm currently in the process of opening a retail store.
Ooh, tell us about it.
It is going to be a hobby store that sells movies, video games, trading cards, board games, all the fun stuff all us nerds are into. Um, it's yeah, I'm in the process of it. I went and looked at the building. We went and checked out all the stuff that needs to be done to the building, and the ball's rolling. So I did
Awesome.
that this weekend. But also right now, I'm not watching movies right now because I found a little free time at night, and I've been watching Sandman on Netflix.
Oh, I
I'm
am
I'm
not.
catching up. I've yet to watch it. I'm on episode 3. It is so fantastic. It is really hard sitting here right now doing this podcast because I want to go watch it.
Screw you. You can do it alone. Bye.
Oh, no, I'm loving it. I wish I would. I'm a Sandman fan. I just when it first dropped that first season, I just did not have the time, and I wasn't gonna watch the second season without watching the first season. But now I found a little bit of free time at night, so I'm trying to
Oh,
catch up on it. But yes, I want to go see Nobody 2 is out. Freakier Friday, I still need to check out. I did watch Weapons and I did watch Together. Those are the last 2 movies I watched. They were fantastic. Can't recommend
yeah.
those enough.
I
Um,
yeah, went to see Freakier Friday, which was great. Definitely, if you love the first one, Lindsay Lohan, dude, I'm just so happy she's back doing movies. That's the biggest thing for me, and the connection, like the bond they have with Jamie Lee Curtis, like that's great. Like they do so great together. Like I love it.
I can't wait.
Thing.
I love that first one. It's so good. And I love Jamie Lee and I love Lindsay. They're fantastic. Um, so yeah.
And then I did watch the best movie of 2025, War of the Worlds 2025 with Ice Cube. Oh my God. So I was bored and I was
Clearly,
like,
clearly.
I clearly I could have watched Coneheads, but I was not home, so I couldn't watch it because I have it on physical, so I wasn't able to. So I watched War of the Worlds on my phone. If you ever see the poster of War of the Worlds, that's the same face Ice Cube has the entire movie. He has no facial expressions at all. Like I to be honest, this movie could have been good. It could have been a really good movie. Maybe like 3 out of 5. Not like greatest movie ever, but it could have been good. I love the concept. Have you ever seen Searching?
Or
The movie
Unfriended.
Searching?
It's yeah,
And,
it's the
and then
same.
like, it's all on the laptop, everything, and it could have been good. But if you got a different actor, Ice Cube was not it for the leading role. I'm sorry, Ice Cube, if you ever come on the podcast, I'm sorry, but
Uh so talking about that movie, I did turn it on when our buddy Andrew and Chris were talking about it. Because I didn't even know it was coming out. They dropped it in the group chat, and I was like, "Oh, okay, New World. I'll go check this out. I like those movies." Um, within the first 10 minutes, I actually turned the movie off. It's so
yeah,
bad I couldn't even finish it. when I turn a movie off, you know you just made one of the worst movies of all time because I don't do that.
I
It's
didn't even watch Forest Hill. I'm just playing. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Hey,
I'm
Forest
playing.
Hills is watchable compared to that. And I do agree. The reason it's I love Ice Cube. I do.
He,
But
I just think he is likable in movies. Like, Are You There Yet? Like Boys in the Hood. Like he has good movie. Friday, I like him. But someone that needs to be facial expression for things that are happening, he is not it. I'm sorry.
those type of movies when it's like us right now, we're this podcast setup, and it's like over Zoom on a computer. Those type of movies are so hard to pull off.
Yeah. And I mean, Searching was great. Like they pulled it off with that one. I really enjoy Searching. And this one, like again, it has to be an actor that is able to just do a lot with their face, like cry, be sad, just like all these things. But like his girl, like okay, the movie, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, uh, his daughter gets hurt. And there's a scene she's like, Faye, and just puts his hand like, oh, like what? Like bro, like no, dude, I was just, oh my God, I can't. I can't.
It's so bad. It's bad, y'all.
But
If
everybody else was doing great. That's the thing. Like it was just the main actor was not the right fit. I'm sorry.
And the movie, like I said, I didn't finish it, but it feels like it had potential, right? Like you're doing that format where it's over the computer camera and it's aliens, right? Like I feel like that could work out, but you do have to. Leo's right. You have to have the right person in that role, and that yeah, Ice man,
Like,
we
oh,
love you, but you.
what? But like again, the you don't need much CGI. The way they were showing like the monsters on the like through the like cameras and stuff like that, it doesn't like you don't need crazy special effects. You don't need anything because you can cover it with like dust or things, you can work around it. And again, all the other actors were great. It's just Ice Cube was, I'm sorry. It was just, he was not it. He was definitely, they needed someone else. So,
100%, 100%.
but yeah, that's what I watched this weekend. But I need to watch Coneheads for sure this time.
That you definitely do. You have it legitimately in your hands, so go, go
Oh,
watch
and I
that.
also watched Happy Gilmore too. We talked about it a little bit, but that was also a fun time. I love seeing that because also in that movie, I love seeing all his cameos come back for that movie. Like there was a lot of older actors that I haven't seen in a while because Adam hasn't done a movie or something.
Well, he's done movies. It's just they're not watchable. No offense,
Rob
Adam.
Schneider is in it. He's like, you can do it.
Oh, yeah, no, Adam, because he had that Netflix deal and he just put out all these movies that just Hustle was good. I liked Hustle. I'll always say this, comedic actors doing drama is gold. It's perfect. They're the best. Robin Williams will always be the best actor because if you can do comedy, you can do drama. And Hustle and Uncut Gems are some of Adam's best movies. Besides that, these Netflix movies, they're bad.
That's paycheck. It's a paycheck.
It is a paycheck that yes, that's for sure.
It's kind of sad, but it kind of feels like he did put heart in this new Happy Gilmore. He tried a lot to put heart in it,
Yeah, you
but
could you could tell that just by the nostalgia factor. Like the whole movie is just a throwback, callback to that first one,
well,
right?
he also had his pretty much his whole family in it, and it's kind of like they're acting roles, like his daughter's in it a lot, like his wife, like there's just I think he did it mostly for them in a way, so they can be a part of what he does.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. His wife is the
The
dance
dancer.
teacher, and then his daughter. I think his daughter. That's his real daughter. His real
Yeah,
daughter plays.
both of his daughters are there. Vivian, which is the daughter in the movie that wants to go dancing in Paris, and then the one in the not to drink anymore in the class that they
Yeah,
do.
yeah, I know you're
She's
talking. Yeah,
also the daughter too.
the AA thing.
Yeah. So I
But
mean,
it
you
was
took part in it.
also it's cool because we're both wrestling fans.
Yeah.
It was cool. You got Becky Lynch, MJF, like
And
it's
also, Nikki Bella was in it, but
and Nikki Bella, yeah.
she was the caddy of Becky Lynch.
Yeah, it's cool to I love those guys and girls. It's cool to see them in movies every now and
To
then.
switch it up a little bit. Hey, wrestling right now. How's it going for you with wrestling in WWE? John Cena's gonna retire. We got like 11 appearances from him. I'm sad. I love John Cena. I grew up with John Cena. What are your thoughts?
You know, in our old podcast with Steven, this is where he would be like,
Where he cuts off his mic.
uh, wrestling right now is it's a hit or miss for me. I don't like a lot of the choices I'm old school. I've been watching wrestling since '88. Like I've seen it
Yeah,
all, and I'm not a fan of a lot of the new stuff. It's way more let's make a buck than caring about the brand. I think they're shitting on the fans a lot. I mean, I could do a whole episode just about this shit. Like it's
episode there.
I mean, like the ESPN thing that just got announced. I don't know if you saw that. All the pay-per-views, the PLEs are going to be on uh, ESPN now, and now we've got to pay what $30 per, which don't get me wrong, for us old school fans, we used to have to pay $60 to watch these things. So still not that bad, but we've been paying 9.99 for years now, we get used to that, and now it's like it just feels when you do stuff like this, it just feels like you're punching the fan in the face and just taking our taking more of our money that we don't have to.
You remember this? This is not about WWE. My mind goes everywhere. So if this podcast is
Love
weird,
it. Keep it
there
coming.
you go. But do you remember this having DirecTV or Dish TV, whatever it's called? When you had a movie, you can rent it through there, but they always play the first 10 minutes of the movie and you kind of watched it for a little bit. And then you kind of like, oh, you need to buy it so you can watch the rest or something like that.
I think I do remember something like, yeah, they would show you like a little preview.
Like, no, for me, that's how I watched Austin Powers Goldmember. I watched the first 10 minutes, which is them in the canyon, and it's Tom Cruise and everything like that, and they're playing as Dr. Evil, and he's Austin Powers.
Does it look like I have lipstick on now?
What you drink?
I just took a swig of some Code Red and I was like, is that the camera? It makes me look like I have lipstick on right now. It's
There
not a
you go.
brand deal. Like I'm not shouting out Mountain Dew Code,
So
which
please,
nobody
Mountain
should
Dew.
be.
I love Baja Blast.
I was just about to say nobody should be drinking this. It's so bad for you. But I went out to eat tonight and they're like, we don't have bottles of water, and I was like, okay, I'll just take a Mountain Dew.
Dude,
Uh,
wouldn't you like? You stopped drinking soda for a
I
bit, no?
did. I've got. I'm back on my diet. I'm just drinking water. So if you see me with a soda, it's because there was no
Shame,
water available at the restaurant.
shame, shame. I just
What's
kidding.
that?
I
What was
said
that?
shame, shame.
Shame me. I deserve it. I deserve it. I broke my diet, which I don't do cheat days. So when this does happen, it doesn't eat me up inside because I'm pretty like I stick to my diet. I stick to my fruits, my vegetables, my grilled chicken, my almonds. I'm sticking to my diet. So every now and then there's a little slip up, but there's always a reason. It's not like I'm like the Nutty
It
Professor and
happens.
I got a freaking drawer full of candy bars.
We're
Um,
not perfect. It happens.
it
I haven't gone
happens.
to the gym in like 2 weeks. I'm
Oh my
tired.
god, dude! Anybody listen on this on Spotify, I guess you're not gonna be able to see what I'm doing, but if you,
Spotify, you can see the video, right? I know they
oh, that's
can,
right,
right?
we have the video on Spotify now. Have you seen this on the TikTok shop?
Yeah, I want that so bad.
I went and bought one. I was like, like, dude, it's pretty legit. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty
Really?
legit. I would
Oh,
definitely,
dude.
I would, dude. Okay, speaking of the
I'm so
TikTok
pumped
shop,
with that one because like I wanted to know if someone like gets it and actually like because I know they're all ads and stuff, but is it actually does it work?
I mean, I just started using it like a week ago. So what I do is I get up every morning, I do 30, 30, 30. So I'd say give it 2 months and we'll be able to tell. But right now, I can't tell you. But I don't know if you've seen it's Maybe it's because I'm a super diety right now, but I keep getting these TikTok videos of these compression shirts.
Oh, yeah.
It's like every other video, it's some bigger dude on TikTok putting on this compression shirt and be like, buy this, buy this.
No, you bought that from TikTok. Now TikTok is gonna give you a whole bunch of workout stuff.
Dude, for real, for real. But I was thinking about it after I watched like 8 of these. I was like, oh man, you know how many girls are about to get catfished? They see this slim guy, they're into it, and then he pops off that compression shirt, and it's like,
Dude, I need to start a diet. Dude, I went to Del Taco today, got me a burrito, and then I went to the movies, a bucket of popcorn with a soda. Oh my God, bro. Dude, I can't. I need to work out.
I miss Del Taco. We had one in Columbia, South Carolina, and it shut down.
Oh,
So we don't have one here in Charleston, and I miss it.
steak and fries burrito, Cali burrito. Oh, so good.
That's
I
my
just
burrito.
can't.
Steak and fried burrito. All I have now is Moe's, and Moe's is getting to be a pricey some bitch. Golly, I can't like. Oh my God, like $26 now for a burrito, a drink, and chips. I'm just like, God, who can afford this? This is
This
not
economy, man. Either you buy a movie or you buy the your food. What do you want?
no joke. I'm like, Nerdy Dustin's not doing Moe's anymore. That's for sure. Not at those prices. You have,
But it's hard out there. A lot of things are going up, and cooking at home is also expensive. Even when you're trying to save, you're buying groceries, and it's a lot of money.
dude,
But
for real.
we're so off topic.
That's gonna be this podcast. I can tell you right now. If we're doing hour-long episodes, there is no way we're gonna start talking about Coneheads and we're gonna end the podcast talking about movies. That's not gonna happen. We're gonna be all over the place. So hopefully you guys like it and girls and
I
fun.
know, I love it, and I love it. How's I was gonna ask you about how's your content creator? Are you back doing content or no?
As much as I can, besides the podcast, I have been I've been uploading to TikTok on the regular. I've been Instagram not so much.
Gotta get the ball rolling, man. Just
I
make you should do a
well,
daily blog. You have an interesting life with what you do. You should do daily blogs of like kind of just like little quick, like, hey, I got up this morning, I'm going to a meeting of this, of that. Like, you can kind of just give little snippets of stuff.
I don't. Someone pitched that idea to me a while ago. It's like a year. No, it's been like 2 years ago. This is back when I was really heavy into film and television. But the problem is, I can't because a lot of the stuff I can't show.
That's true.
Prime
Yeah.
example, when we were doing the Righteous Gemstones, I can't take a camera on set and be like, guys, this is what I'm doing today. Like Logan Paul can get away with that shit, but I can't get away with that shit. Now where my life is now with the podcast and opening the store and producing my own movies, now I can do that. Yeah, I can do that shit, which I plan on it. But a lot of stuff right now, especially like we just started the podcast. I'm literally in the process, like the store is an empty storefront right now.
Better not cancel the podcast after opening the store.
Hell no, dude. I'll tell you right now, doing this podcast is right up there with producing movies for me. I'm loving this podcast. I sent you that message. Was it last night or this morning? Praising you, like,
I know.
dude.
I was like, oh, dude, shut up. I'm trying to sleep. I'm just kidding. I'm playing.
Dude, I think this is a winning combination. Dude, we should have done this a long. Well, we did attempt to do this a long time ago, but oh, this
Scheduling.
is.
Scheduling.
Dude, I love this. This is so much fun. Uh,
No, dude, I enjoy it. I'm all in. I'm all in, and I love it. I know I'll be late some episodes, and I'm sorry, guys. It's life, but I will try my best to always make it, and I'll always try to make time on our schedule to kind of just do guests and stuff. Adam, I didn't really like him, so I just kidding.
He's kidding. He loves Adam.
He's awesome. Dude, Adam is probably the most excited person out of all of us that we were making the podcast. He was like, dude, put me in, put me in.
Put me in, coach. Yeah, the minute I dropped the thing, he was messaging me, being like, "Can I get on? Can I come on?" Hell yeah,
Yeah,
you can come on.
he should
I
definitely be
want,
uh,
I want
a
everyone to come on.
yeah, he should definitely come back a lot more times. He was fun to talk to. Definitely, he's a lot of like us, just collects movies, watches movies. So
Yeah, I definitely we want collectors. We're gonna if you collect movies out there, we're coming. We're coming for you. You're gonna be on. We're gonna catch you. And you're gonna be on this. I can't say shit, but you're gonna be on our podcast.
no,
And now we get like a strike. Um, no, this is a ton of fun. I'm loving it, man. And movie collecting, this is my number one passion in life. Same, might be yours too. I don't know.
it's all right. I mean, I think I'm a hoarder. Just kidding.
Yeah, it's like at this point, I'm not a collector. Literally, well, if you came into my house, I literally have the vault. It's just a room full of movies. So at
Dude,
that
I want
point,
to
it's like,
so bad.
what's that?
I want to see that bolt so bad.
The vault. It's in some of my videos. I've shown it.
No, but right now I'm so used to just seeing you where you're at now that I want to just see like your other side of collections and stuff, you know? I don't
Oh,
think I've seen cool pictures
like of the movies or like the other stuff I collect.
No, just like your wait, are these all your movies? No, that's not all your movies, right?
Not even close.
No, because this is only one side of the room, this side of the room.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say your setup is it's one room, but the entire thing, right, is
Yeah.
wall to wall movies.
My room is super small. Like I can't lay down like this. I can't lay down. I can lay down like this, but not like this.
Yeah, here it's just so I have this. This is mostly like boutique label stuff and horror movies, and then the vault is like everything else: the VHS tapes, the laser discs, the
Oh, that's
Disney
awesome.
collection, all that stuff.
Maybe one of these days. Well, I mean, in the future, we'll do a episode in actually live together.
Yes, dude, that it's the one thing makes me sad that you are like 2,000 miles away from me.
Yeah, dude. I mean, we'll meet up.
We
I need to plan it for sure. I want to plan it. I want to see other places in this state, like in this country. Just want to see other states and stuff like that. So,
I was
well,
gonna say we have been friends now for 5, 6 years. It's been a long time, and we've never met.
you
I
met
have
other.
I have an idea. Hear me out.
Look.
Is MTV's Catfish still a thing? Hear me out.
Only love me through the podcast.
Could you
Took
imagine that
calls on my
episode?
day every day.
Could you imagine that episode? So hold on, you guys know each other, but like you do a podcast together? Wait, so you've literally seen each other's faces. What
You
is
guys
happening?
said you guys would pay for all of it, so
Dude, my there actually there was a catfish episode if I remember correctly where the two people did rig it because they wanted them to pay to
damn.
I think that is the real episode. Those episodes though, where they're being truthful the whole time, but for some
Yeah.
reason they just didn't meet. Like
I,
those
I,
episodes are, it's they meet up and they're just like, oh, you look like your profile picture.
yeah, like it's like I wasn't lying.
You were, oh my God, you're not a shitty human being. You weren't lying to me about the way you,
Yeah, you're actually hot. What?
dude. That show, I'm not gonna lie, like it's hard to watch some of those episodes. You just feel
Oh,
so
dude,
bad.
you know what? The one show that I was into for a while, the Hoarder show.
Oh, I loved Hoarders.
Dude, it's so interesting and like it hooks you to watch more episodes, but like the one that was the house was full of cats. Ugh, but it's so bad.
Most of the episodes. No, that show touches me though, because I my grandma, my mom's mom was
Okay. I was
was
gonna make a joke, and then you went full in deep with my grandma. I
well,
was
she was my mom's mom was a hoarder when her husband, my grandfather died in 97, so my grandma became a hoarder to cope with that stuff. She's since passed, but she wasn't a hoarder as in like dead rodents, trash everywhere, shit in the fucking sink and shit like that. No, no, no. But she was a hoarder to where she had all this money now, so she just kept buying shit every day. Like, I don't know, like new bed sets, new TVs. She had like four dish boxes, but she was super into Star Trek too, so there was like Star Trek figurines everywhere. But you walked into her house and it was legitimately a path. Like
God
it
damn.
was a path to her room, a path to the living room, a path to the guest bathroom. And
But tell me, at least, was she clean? Was
oh
she
yeah,
at
yeah,
least?
yeah. No, that's the thing. She wasn't one of those dirty ones, but like it was just she would organize the stuff where it's just in stacks. It's like,
Damn.
what is happening here? And
Emptying the house must have been a lot, huh?
the what?
When you had to empty the house.
That's a whole different story. When she passed away, that house was condemned because nobody touched that property. Like none of us went out there and clean. Like we did eventually, but not right away. Because at the time, none of us were living down here in South Carolina. We were all living up in North Dakota. You know, so I mean, we just moved back down here a couple of years. 2016. My grandma passed in 2011. So that house
Okay.
sat with all that stuff. So with hurricanes and that whole house got condemned and blown away. But um, yeah, dude. So I've
Star Trek statues all over
there's what
the Star Trek statues and shit.
that all got destroyed. That's yeah, which is a shame because I love Star Trek. I would have loved to have gotten that stuff, but
That would have been cool. That's what I was thinking. Is like, did you keep any of that stuff? Like, I was thinking that you went and you got everything that you wanted, but no, damn, you just let it.
had I had the time, man, I would have been down here then. I'm always so busy. I'm a workaholic. Like I always have to be doing something very ambitious. I didn't have time to just fly down here and go through my grandma's house. So,
But
uh,
when you were saying like those episodes touched me, like the hoarder episodes, I was like, why? They touched you because I became a hoarder. Look at me now.
I'm not. I have a lot of movies, but they're organized,
Yeah, mine
literally
is.
organized.
You
Uh,
just look in your face. I'm like, no, look how organized this is.
you can walk into my house. There's not paths. That's to me. That's order. When there's paths, like the yellow brick road in your house.
I think if you get to a point that you're a collector and you have stacks and stacks and you're not organizing it or you're kind of not putting it in shelves, I think there's a point that you might have too much. You might have too much.
As I have a stack of movies sitting right there.
I'm not trying to point fingers. I'm just kidding.
In all fairness, that video I was talking about that I did on TikTok about the children's
Uh,
movies, that's that stack. So that's why it's there. I just haven't put them away yet.
no, but I'm saying like not you at all. But I'm just saying like if you're in a room and there's just stacks and stacks and stacks of movies, I don't know, bro. Like you gotta find a way to not have that much. I know there's a point, like, come on, just cut it out. Organize what you have, get rid of that you really don't want, you know.
I've definitely
But
purged my collection. It was something. It was definitely something.
I do. It's hard to purge it, and I kind of went through it, and I grabbed stuff that I didn't. I don't know. I was like, I'm not gonna watch this, but like, there's like movies. I'm like, I might watch this someday. Maybe someday. So I just end up keeping them.
That's why it's why we have them, man, because that one day is gonna come and you're gonna be like, man, I wish I could watch the Toxic Avenger movies. Oh wait, I can.
Did you look at mine?
Um,
Were
I
you
will
looking
say
through
this.
like, oh, I wish I could watch.
I will say this. If you do purge that collection, I have dibs on that Texas Chainsaw Massacre right behind you.
dude, that was not worth whatever that much was.
Oh, I totally agree, but it's still super cool. And I was
I
one
got
of
it.
the only people to not get one.
And I was like, and I got it for free.
You know how hard that was. You know how hard that was. So all of our friends are movie TikTokers. They get all the shit for free. I get some stuff for free, but everyone got that fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And of course, we're all in the same group chats. Everyone's sending, I got mine in, I got mine in. I'm sitting here like fucking Charlie Bucket,
Dude, you
fucking Willy
could
Wonka. Like,
probably contact Dark Films. They're pretty legit. I really think they
dude,
would.
I'm too like I'm lazy as hell like when it comes to reaching out to people, man. Like
Dude,
I'm a
I'm
workaholic, but I ain't like
yeah. I know,
my
I get
thing
it. The
my
thing with getting stuff from like people, if the movie doesn't interest me, it's so hard for me to make content because I can't like I don't get creative with it.
oh 100%, 100%.
And the thing with like MBD, I love MBD. They do so many cool stuff, so many older movies, but a lot of it is nostalgic and really deep horror movies that I don't know how to make content other than just showing it off. Like I used to get comedic with like, well, I still kind of do. Like when I got Drop, I made a whole like video of
That
me
was pretty
dropping the
funny.
movie, and I was like, it's like it keeps dropping, like just random ass jokes. But like I get creative with just the name, but like these other movies, I'm just like, how, what? Like there's boobs on the cover. I can't.
All these boutique labels are gonna be like, well, we're not fucking sending this to movies.
Well, fuck this guy.
He's kidding. He's kidding. No, I don't typically reach out. Third Window Films. I do reach out to them every now and then because I love the stuff they put out, and
Yeah.
they're really cool over there. They'll send me whatever I ask for. But no, typically I don't. I don't reach out to people, man. If I get stuff, I get stuff, and I'll review it. I mean,
Well, always shout out Disney. They were the first big studio to like reach out to me and was like, "Hey, we want to send you stuff." And I was like, "I made it." I was like, "If I can get Disney, I made
yeah,
it."
Disney and was it Warner Brothers when I remember we all started doing this back at when a lot of us were getting stuff from Disney and Warner Brothers. Like they were pretty good. Dude, I remember one of the first things I got, and this is back when I only had like 2,000 followers, was Shazam, not Shazam, Black Adam. Like that was a
Uh,
shock to me receiving that. Like I'm like, well, okay.
I don't think I ever broke into Warner Brothers. Like I've never gotten stuff from
I
them.
think that's the only thing I ever got though, if I remember correctly. But it's just an example. Like a lot of these studios, like hey, like I don't know that they still do it as much. Maybe they do. I don't really watch movie TikTok all that much anymore with my
You're
schedule.
like, I'm done with you guys. You
But
guys are all shit.
yeah, a lot of it was crazy. A lot of us, every video was us just showing off new physical media we got in.
Hey, that's what like TikTok has become, just showing kind of
That's
new
true.
stuff like that. And it's sad because again,
That's
I
true.
love doing comedy.
This
He's
is
gonna
all
work on
TikTok
this
is
a
now.
bit. He's gonna work on in the middle of my conversation. Um, but I just feel like when you work hard on a comedy skit or like anything like that, and it just doesn't hit, it just nah. They see the following, you make the video, and hopefully it gets some traction. But Instagram for me has been bigger. For me, I feel like I've been focused on that and just content there.
Instagram, follow our Instagram. No, this is all TikTok is now. It's just showing me ads all the time, and then I go buy the shit. It's like sickness. I don't like it. Quit
I'm
it.
that over so I can borrow it for a few months if it works out.
No, I actually use that thing though. It's like something like
That's awesome.
I bought this. Like, is this? I'm only showing it, it's still on my desk. I mean, I bought these from the TikTok shop like a couple of weeks ago. Like these little mics. I don't use them. I like see it's how they do it though. They keep showing you something over and over and over again. Next thing you know, I'm gonna buy
Yeah.
some fucking compression shirts. Like they keep showing it to me over and over and over again. And
Next thing you know, I was like, dude, you lose some weight. Nope. It's
yeah,
just like,
okay, damn. Here's what's okay. Shit. Here's what's bad now. Here's what's bad now. I'm actually dieting and working out. I'm gonna lose this weight, and now Leo's just gonna be like, How many compression shirts you got on?
I know there's like three there. I know there's three. You're
I'm like,
so
I
you're
can't breathe. I'm like,
so
fuck you, Leo.
bad.
I've never worn one of those. I wonder if it's like a corset. Does it like choke you out?
Dude, I don't even know how girls can wear that. Like that just looks painful, to be honest.
Dude, I've like, oh God,
Be natural, girls. Just be natural.
this was
Be
like 20
yourself.
years ago. I was dating a girl for a little while that she was into the goth stuff and she would wear corsets and stuff when we go out. And I'm just like, I don't know how, like, I don't know, man. That's just, you're just cutting your
Yeah,
circulation off. You can't breathe. Like, for what?
you don't know how many times this has caught me, and I see Freddy Krueger and Jason behind you. I'm like, shit, there's someone behind you. But it just like I have to like reset my mind, be like, oh, it's just a poster. But there's so many times I'm like, focus on you, and then I do a glimpse. I'm like, oh shit.
So the home I had before this, it was, I don't know if you remember my video. I did the walkthrough video, and I had these guys like it was right when you walk in my front door. That's the first thing you saw. um, it never worked out well for me. I'd have people come over and they're like, "We're not staying here. Goodbye."
Well, like, my thing is walking in the dark in your house and just see a figure. I'm like, okay, what is that?
It's my other house. It was like it was like Nirvana, man. You walk in and it was like standees, posters, action figures everywhere. This house is a bit more, not crazy like that. So when people come over, like the nerd stuff is like in different rooms. It's not the whole house.
Yeah,
So,
mine's only one room, and I'm not allowed to put in any other rooms.
oh yeah, that's how my ex-wife was. We had a two-bedroom townhouse. All of my shit was in one room, which was my office. The rest of the house was her shit. And that's how it goes. That's how it goes. No, I don't know. Like with this home, I like people to walk in and not instantly think, "Oh man, there's a man child living here."
Damn, okay. I didn't know that's what people thought. Just kidding. I'm gonna have to start putting toys away. Just kidding.
Well, when you're on out dating and they come in and see the Lego sets, they're just some girls are like, "I'm
Dude,
I'm out."
I don't know how people can collect Legos.
We
That's
talking about
like
I have Legos. I love Legos.
no, but like quadruple the price of what a movie is on a Lego set, bro. Like how?
I okay, the bigger see, I don't like. They did come out that Lord of the Rings set not too long ago. The Elven was Riverdale, but like I can't justify spending $500 on a Lego set. I can't do it.
Like well the Jurassic Park one, the T-Rex that's like all boned out and everything. Dude, that's beautiful, but fuck like what like 500? Oh, I can't.
No, I'm a '90s kid. When we like the most expensive sets were $100, but like you
And not
got
even 100, bro. I can't even do 100. Plus, I don't think I have the time to build one.
yeah, no. Plus, I've got Jensen running around, and he's not old enough to not.
Well, yeah.
I don't want him.
Choking cancer. We can't do it. I have dogs. I'll probably eat the pieces. I'm like, what the fuck?
We do have a dog, and he's a German Shepherd. He does like to eat. He'll eat when Jensen. Bless his heart. So he does have the bigger blocks that are like this, and he'll literally go over, hand it to the dog, and the dog will just start chewing on it. I'm like, what are you doing to me? Please stop.
Dude, my mom has a dog, and she gave like this, I think it was a Paw Patrol toy to my kid. And he dropped it to the ground and he started doing something else. He went back to pick it up and it was gone. And the dog's just like ripping the head off already and like just chewing it. I was like, we have to get a new one. Yeah,
It's expensive having dogs and kids.
everything's expensive. Everything. We need to go back to when $100 was enough.
Dude, I just want to go back, which I crazy. I'm saying this because I'm on a diet. I just want to go back to the dollar menu. Can we just get that back? Can
Yeah.
I go to McDonald's when I'm not on a diet and do five McDoubles for $5? Can we just go
Oh my
back to that
God,
rule?
bro. Those are high school days for me, dude, because the metabolism I have now, I would not be able to do a fight.
It's same, dude. I remember high school. That was like, yeah, when Little Caesars was actually $5 for a pizza, but I could eat the whole pizza. Now it's like $8, and I literally get through like two slices, and I'm tapping out.
Dude, yeah, I before I would eat the whole pizza, and then now I'm like saving it for 2 days of work for my lunch.
Dude, I can't do this shit anymore, dude. It was like back in the day. It was like two pizzas for $10. Yes, that's dinner.
Oh yeah.
Not anymore. That's 2 weeks worth of food now.
That was my high school lunch with the McDonald's too, the dollar menu. You get the double cheese because double cheese were $1. Now it's like $3, but double cheese were $1. Not McDoubles, double cheese. And you would get the double cheese and the hot spicy, and you put them together.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh what? Yes, I did that stuff. Yes. Dude, I used to take my McNuggets. I would take like two or three McNuggets and put them on my Big Macs.
Oh, wow. I used to work at McDonald's when I was like 16, 17. The things I would make back there, I used to make the spicy snack wraps, spicy Big Macs. Oh my gosh. I was getting creative.
I managed a Taco Bell decades ago, and it's same. We would make, well, actually, it was crazy over the years. So a lot of the stuff we would just make ourselves over the
I
years have eventually actually been things they've made.
mean, sometimes people ask them a certain way, and then that's how they get it, and they start seeing the menu change.
Dude, it's like what? But I also, God, I miss those. I hate when people post these videos and it's like Taco Bell from like 2002, and it's like 50-cent tacos.
Taco Bell was the spot for the cheesy gordita crunches. Ooh,
Oh, that was my dude. When I was man, I would take home like five of those a night, dude.
ooh,
Like
they would like so. Oh my God,
that Baja sauce, that's the shit, man. Oh,
bro!
dude. I
Oh
get a
yeah,
I get a time machine. I'm going right back to 2002, and I am Taco Bell. Dude, Taco Bell, that used to be the place too when you were broke as fuck.
yeah. When you were drunk and then you're like, "Hey, let's go get tacos."
Drunk and broke 2 a.m. Taco Bell, dude.
Ooh.
Now, dude, you have to have a second job to eat a Taco Bell.
Dude, last time I went, and I think it was like $50 for like a family, like me, my kid, and my girl. Like it was $50. Like what is going on,
Dude,
man?
go to Taco Bell and just order like a chicken quesadilla and a cheesy gordita crunch. That shit's like $13 just for those two items. It's like,
You don't even have a drink or anything else. You
yeah,
start
it's like
just
$13 20 years ago. That was like 20 items. What the fuck?
that was like five cheesy gordita crunch. Dude,
Oh,
no, like they still have those type of deals that you kind of get the box. But again, the box are never that great.
no, no. It's
And McDonald's
dude.
has a $5 deal. Those, I mean, it's a McDouble, four-piece nugget, a fry, small fry, and a drink. It's not bad, but it's not what it used to be.
Also, portions don't seem like those. Like the McChicken seems smaller. The McDouble seems
Yeah,
smaller.
platter. Like, I don't know. Things have changed. We used to. This is why we're fat. We had it glorious back in the day.
Dude, no. What's fucking crazy is I wasn't fat back then.
Why are we fatter now when it's more expensive? Because we have to
I,
finish the whole thing. Because you just spend $30 on two McDoubles.
dude, I think it's genetics and we're old. Like it's our
34.
metabolisms are dog shit now, so it's like you're just
I'm
dude. Now I eat just a slice of pizza, I blow up. Like,
Dude, I hate that. I feel like pizza, spaghetti, I just feel like, ugh, like I just can't.
yeah, dude,
I
that's
have to
there's
just drink water and that's it. I want
dude.
to get rid of this.
That's why you have a beard, so you can hide the.
Can't grow one. I can't grow.
That sucks, dude. This beard, if y'all listen on Spotify, if you can't see, even though I think you got video now, you can. There, I've got that. I've got that. I got that double neck, but you can't see it because I got the beard. It's
I
the
know.
Italian in me. I was
I'm so
blessed.
jealous of people that have beards because this fucking thing. I'm here every day like this. Don't look at it.
Don't look at it. Don't.
Don't
Someone in
look
the
at it.
comment, someone's comment sections be like, dude, just like lose
Cut it
weight.
off.
Just
Better.
because it's so easy just to lose weight.
Fucking
Yeah,
Jack person in the comments, dude. Just drink water. That's all you need. Stop drinking soda.
yeah, no, dude, it's like, yeah, it's we're old now. Our metabolism isn't what it used to be, and I guarantee you, back then, I don't know what I was skateboarding, working out, like always on the run. Like nowadays, a lot of my job, dude, is just sitting at my desk, just making fucking phone calls and doing emails and
I
doing
don't like, dude.
budgets
I
and
don't
shit.
think I can work at a like sitting down. I feel
It's
like
hard.
my lower back doesn't like it.
It is hard. That's why I'm excited for this store. Because producing movies, man, it's so I don't really go on set anymore. I just sit in my office and do all the paperwork, make all the phone calls. Like my directors will send me the dailies and I'll check out what they're doing and like it's not like it used to be.
Yeah.
But I'm also a single father. I can't, like the last movie we shot, we filmed in New York and I'm here in South Carolina, so I can't be traveling. But the
How
store.
about when you do the store, will you have like your kid with you there and
Oh
everything?
yeah, yeah, yeah. He's definitely able to go to the store for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm excited for. I can take him with me. I can go do a job. Like I'm gonna be running that store, dude. It's gonna be so much fun. Uh,
So in Area 51 where I work, I'm just kidding. Dude, I still love that joke that you guys had no idea where I work. And you guys, like, so how's Area 51? How's
for the old school fans that have been with me and Leo from our TikTok days, when we first met Leo, we were all trying to figure out each other's jobs. I'm a movie producer. Leo would not tell us what the fuck he did. He kept it a secret. And then he would send us photos, random fucking
oh
photos.
yeah.
And it looked like how can I explain this? This whatever this building was he's working in, it looks like something out of a James Bond movie.
That's when
So,
I was working at Meta, at Facebook Meta.
oh, that's right, you were working for Facebook. Yeah, so I was like, dude, you fucking work at Area 51, man. That's the only way to explain this shit. And then he'd go along with it and be like, yeah, I'm fucking with the aliens today. Uh, which there's
More back at work.
still a small part of me that thinks you're still working at Area 51 and you're a fucking liar.
I don't know, man. I mean, what'd you say? I'm just kidding. You just look to the side.
You just see, I wish we had a bigger budget so I could have you teleport away.
Look. All
It's
right. We'll
really
end this
mess with
podcast.
me. Oh,
Just,
um, I completely forgot you used to work for Facebook. I used to work for Amazon, so I can't say anything. Way back in the day, right out of freaking high school, I was in seller support. So if you were selling shit on Amazon, I was one of the people you were
oh,
yelling at
damn.
for not getting your money because for some reason people can't read. And it clearly says when you sign up, we hold your pay for the first 2 weeks.
Damn, the 2 weeks?
90%, 90% of my phone calls that I would get or emails was I've been selling on eBay now or on Amazon for 3 days. I've sold $200 worth of stuff. Where's my money?
Damn.
Like, oh, okay, let me check your account. Yeah, you've been selling for 3 days. Yep, but if you read, your money is held. The person that bought your shit we have to make sure they get your shit, that you're not a scammer. Like, read shit when you sign up. No, it was a fun job. It was a fun job. It's one of the only jobs I've ever been fired from. And fun fact, I was fired from Amazon because of Facebook. So
Oh,
this was 2006, 2007. Facebook was just getting, is big then. Like it was just getting out of the college scene and getting to mainstream. And I had it on my computer, my work computer, and that was a big no-no back then. I don't know what it's like now, but I was made an example of.
oh, damn.
I was let go because they didn't want that shit on their computers. So
Hmm.
uh, I was like, you could have warned the motherfucker, but all right. Like,
You're the example.
peace out.
I
No,
mean, I left Meta, but was I fired? No, I found a new job, and technically on my last day I didn't go. I was just like, I'm done with this. And they were like, you don't need to come in today anymore because you're done. I'm like, all right, I guess you're firing me on my last day.
I face
But
it. Oh,
Meta was pretty cool. I mean, the only thing I really liked that they had pretty much like a it looked like a Maverick or like a gas station that you had like all the drinks you can pick, energy drinks, soda, snacks, all these type of things. And then for breakfast and lunch, they would do like a buffet of like breakfast of whatever. And there was always a theme on there, like something, let's say today is pancakes or whatever. And then plus you also get eggs, bacon, all that stuff like that. And then for lunch was kind of the same. It was a buffet and it was a theme of from a different country. Today we're doing tacos from Mexico, like it was pretty cool. That's the coolest thing about it.
we kind of had the same thing at Amazon. We had did you guys have, we had a candy cart that would come to everybody's cubicle.
Oh no.
Like twice a day, this damn cart would come to your cubicle and it's just full of candy
No.
and
No, mine
chips.
was more just like it was like you're literally walking into a gas station and you look for what you wanted and you kind of took it to your
Not
desk and
we had the break rooms. We the break room was cool though. It had shit like that. We had because this was Grand Forks, North Dakota, and we had because it's really cold. We had the hot chocolate like
oh
buffet thing, and it was the best.
well once I left, I think something happened with uh Mark Zuckerberg, whatever, cutting a lot of people stuff. Like they were cutting a lot of like budget. So a lot of things started going away. So when I left, I was like, all the things I love are gone. So I don't even care.
Did you ever get to meet Mark Zuckerberg?
Nah, he never came down there.
I actually did get to meet Jeff Bezos. It
Oh,
was
damn.
it was 2 weeks in because okay, so when I started with Amazon, I wasn't technically with Amazon. I was with Target.com, and then I was doing their customer service stuff, and then I got moved over to Amazon to seller support because I needed to fill a lot of those positions. And the first 2 weeks over there, Jeff came to the compound, what I called it. Yeah, he came over and he interviewed all of us, asking us questions about what we would change. So I got to sit down with Jeff Bezos and tell him what I would change with seller support. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, was he the one who fired you? Just kidding.
No, that would have been cool as fuck. No, no, he's not the one that fired me. Some woman in HR fired me. Which was It's halfway through my shift. I get paged up to HR, which is never a good thing. I'm like, well, no, hold up. There's only like two reasons you get called up here, and I'm a pretty good person. I want okay.
I didn't do the first one, so it might be the second one.
So I go up. This nice lady. She's just like, hey, we have a policy. The policy. You can't have such and such on your work computer. We've been monitoring you. You keep doing it like. Um, Unfortunately, we have to let you go. So I'm like, okay. Like, I was,
Yes,
shit happens. All right, peace
I'm gonna
out.
be famous one day. You'll watch me, just yelling at her while you're walking out.
No, I'm not that type. No, all right. I left, went over to Buffalo Wild Wings, had a beer and some wings, and went home
Hey,
next day, got another job, and
dude, it was
actually,
so easy to get jobs back in the day. It
The
was so
what?
easy. Like to get jobs back in the day.
Oh, dude, so fucking easy. Like, not nowadays. I see all these people like, dude, no. Mm-mm.
Yeah, dude, I remember I went in to go watch a movie. I think I was looking, it was at the Megaplex where I usually go to all the time. And I was looking for either I was buying a ticket or I was looking for the bucket that they have all year around that you can like fill up for like $3. So you don't have to spend $20 every time for popcorn. So I was looking for that. I walk in and she's like, "You're here for an interview, right?" And I was like, "Me?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "No." "Oh, do you want a job?" I was like, "Well, I have one." She's like, "Do you like movies?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "This could be like a second job." And I was like, I mean, yeah. Yeah. And I was like, "Well, what kind of things do you like?" And she started interviewing me right there. And I was like, "Okay." And I started telling her, I was like, "Well, just show up to the training this day, and then everything. The pay is gonna be this." And I was like, "Okay." And I never showed up to the training because the pay was like $7 an hour. It was theaters don't pay that much.
Some of them manage them, they do not. Uh yeah, no, it was super, dude. After Amazon, that's when I started managing Taco Bell. I swear to God, it was like the next day I went out looking for jobs and I stopped in at Taco Bell for lunch and I knew the manager. I was good friends with him and I just I hired on there. And then
Yeah,
I managed. I was the assistant manager at that place for a little, almost a year. But there was a Rent-A-Center right next door to the Taco Bell, and the manager of that would come in every day for lunch. So we became friends. Um, and I started to complain to him about Taco Bell, and he was like, "Well, dude, I need an account manager real bad. If you ever want to, leave this place, first thing what's the pay?" I can't. I think it was like $11 or something. It was like $2 or $3 more than I was making at Taco Bell. So I was like, I'll take the job right now. so
it
I
was
I put my
insane.
2 weeks. I put my 2 weeks in a Taco Bell. That manager let me do that, and I was an account manager at Rent-A-Center, which was the worst job I think I've ever had. It. I did that for almost a year, and
Yeah,
I had to quit. I don't know if you know what Rent-A-Center is. It's one of those places where you rent to buy, and it really
yeah.
does target.
The interest is insane.
Yeah, and it really does target the people that can't really, with bad credit and stuff like that. And there's a lot of repoing I'd have to go do with the other guys. And that last repo I did, I had to take a bed from a little kid. It was a kid and his mom living in an apartment. I'd take his bed, and the kid latched onto my leg as I'm moving the bed out, just totally freaking out, crying. The mom's off in the corner crying. I was done. I was like,
I
no.
I would have left the bed. I'm like, you know what, guys, bye.
I no, unfortunately, I had to be that asshole, and we took the bed, and I got back to the store. I was crying, and the manager was like, "What's wrong?" And I told him, and I was like, "Dude, I'm done. Like, I can't do. I didn't even put 2 weeks in. I just said I was done. I went home. I came back next day, gave him my uniforms, and I couldn't do it. I could not do
That,
that shit.
that- I know it's a mean world, but damn, the kid,
Yeah,
damn.
that's what broke me. And after that, I was done with all those managing jobs and shit. Like, I was just done. I'm just done. I'm gonna go make movies. I'm gonna make people happy. Like,
Oh, damn.
even though I didn't
Ramen,
start making movies until like 5, 6 years after that. But
you know what's
um,
crazy? How we started this podcast and somehow we came back to movies.
it's always gonna be back to movies. That's where we're gonna start movies, end with movies. Which we should probably end.
I'm sorry you've been listening for an hour of us rambling
Dude, it's gonna
about.
take. I don't know. I think we went for like 2 hours. It's gonna be forever. It's gonna take me forever to render this fucking.
Dude, the thing with us is that if we get on, we talk. We can talk for hours. But when we have a guest, it's more like, okay, we don't want them to stay up too long or whatever,
Oh
or
yeah,
kind of measure it. You kind of like, okay, thank you for coming. Kind of cut it off. But with us, I think with Adam, we kind of did that. You were talking with him a lot. I started watching the episode when I came in. I didn't watch your guys' stuff.
no, I think when we get people on that we know, it'll probably dive into this. But like, guess we don't know all that much. Well, yeah, it probably won't be. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. We're crazy. This podcast is laid back and fun, and I don't know. I don't want to be too serious.
Uh, yeah. Let's end it with recommend a movie to someone to watch tonight. Whoever's listening that wants a movie
Oh, I
recommendation.
was gonna say Coneheads, but that doesn't come out till Tuesday. Y'all go, man. Gonna pick up that
Well,
Coneheads on 4K.
depends because if we post this, whenever we post this,
That's true.
it'll be
That's
out already.
it could be out. I was probably gonna post this episode tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Then Tuesday, tomorrow, you guys can pick it up.
Yes. Um,
Yeah, our schedule with episodes, they're random, guys. Don't expect one on Friday or Tuesday. We posted our first episode on the day that we didn't say we were gonna post it.
yeah, no, I think it was because I did. No, I scheduled it for YouTube, but then like I forgot to schedule it because you have the option to publish or schedule. And I think on Spotify, I accidentally just hit the publish button and then it just sets it. But on the YouTube, I set the actual premiere date for the right date. But uh, recommend a movie? Let's go random. Let's go random here. The First Purge.
That's that's not the first one though.
That's you
Here,
know
I'll grab one from the top. See if I can get. These are so tight in there. Pause.
this.
Go watch Atoning. It's a very scary movie.
Okay, actually watch The First Purge over that. Uh that's right. This is actually if you this is like the fourth Purge movie.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I'm not the first one at all.
So it's the first one if you're watching them in like chronological order, but if you're watching them as they release, it's not the first one.
Watch ATM. ATM is a good movie.
Um, yes, IFC. Yes, go watch any movie they put out. um,
But
I didn't
yeah,
know you got the Ring collection, and you have the
do
Hellraiser box set. I'm gonna have to
yeah.
rob you. I
Dude,
still,
I
I,
have a lot of concepts you might like.
I don't care for the Ring, but like, oh, that one's pretty cool.
Eureka.
I did want that Hellraiser box set, and it's always sold out. And now I just don't want to pay all that money for it. Yes, enter our contest. Go follow our Instagram, and you can win that.
No, the Hellraiser one is available right now in Shout
No,
Studios.
it is.
The
I just don't want to pay that kind of money. You know what's really hard?
This one was the UK one,
You know
so
what's hard?
I don't have the US one.
As I'm getting older, it's harder to buy movies that I already have like 8 copies of.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And I already have multiple copies of all the hell like I have all the Hellraiser movies on a box on the DVD box set. I have them in their individual DVDs and Blu-rays. I've got the
Look,
Arrow ones.
the really expensive one, the Blu-ray one. I think
Oh,
it's
are you
called.
talking about the one? I think it's only.
No, it has a Blu-ray, and I think it's Blood something. Blood. I think the movie is called Blood something.
Or you're talking about the
But
fourth? You're talking about the fourth Hellraiser movie.
no, there's a. I don't know, but there's a Hellraiser that costs a shit ton of money on Blu-ray.
Yeah, I think it's the 3 pack, the first three movie one. I think it comes in the cube. If I remember the one you're thinking of.
No, it's just a single Blu-ray of one of them, and I don't know which number it is, but it costs a lot of money. Like
Oh, it might be the fourth one, and I bet you it's a short print.
maybe it's I think it's Miramax the one who printed it or something.
Yeah. I don't. Where are my Hellraiser movies?
I have one Hellraiser in a set,
Yeah, you're
but
talking about Bloodline, the
yeah,
Blu-ray Bloodline. That one might I could see. I don't own the Blu-ray Bloodline. I don't think I do. If I do, it's not. up here.
That
Um,
one. I think it is. I don't remember, but I'm gonna have to look it up after. Or guys, comment down below which one it is if you're still here listening, because damn.
yeah, if anyone's still listening right now, holy shit, I love you.
Whoever
Yo,
had a two-hour drive to work, there you go.
I've been talking for so long now, it's my throat's dry. If you see a Blu-ray and it's like $100 or more, probably because it was short printed and there's not
Yeah.
very many copies of it. But
Yeah. For
the more I think about it, I do own that Blu-ray.
it's cost a lot. I know which one. If you have all of them on Blu-ray, or if you have one that's not like exclusive that you haven't seen around a lot, it is the one that costs a lot of money.
And I will be selling it. No, I'm just kidding.
I need dinner tonight, so I'm selling.
Oh,
But yeah, guys, go enter a giveaway on Instagram, Movie Extra Podcast. Go follow us there. You gotta like, comment. You must be following us. Like, comment, and comment your favorite DreamWorks movie. And I'll pick a winner Friday, August 22nd.
Leo, before we end the podcast, tell everyone what's your favorite DreamWorks movie?
Mine, I was gonna go with Shrek 2 because I love Shrek 1 and Shrek 2. But I think I'm gonna go with Rise of the Guardians. I love watching that movie during the holidays.
That's one of my. It's not my. I think my. No, it probably is my favorite. It is so.
Idol Robot is up there though. That one made me cry.
Rise of the Guardians, though, that one came out of nowhere. And
And,
I remember leaving the theater and being like, that shouldn't have been that good. Like,
and like I fight it every year that oh this is a Christmas movie because like it was so good and it's like it brings the family together. My kid loved it when we played it and he was like what 2 years old or something when he watched it. So
it's so good. It has everything in it too that you want. It's so
the rabbit is my favorite. The kangaroo rabbit.
mine is Santa Claus. He's my
Yeah, it's great. But
no,
yeah,
they
that I love How to Train Your Dragon too. They make great movies.
they really do. How to Train Your Dragon. I'm gonna be honest with you. I still haven't watched the live action.
I mean, I would have sent you the copy, but you have to enter our giveaway.
No, I just like when I see this kind of stuff, I'm like, it's like when Disney does it. I don't care for the live action.
That's the thing. It's like, okay, this one I saw people give it bad reviews or give it like this stars like 3 out of 5. But honestly, I love the animated movie, and it's exactly what the animated movie is. It's like beat by beat. Like there's nothing changed. There's nothing like it's everything that you get in the animated, just live action. And that's the thing to me is like how can you not like this one if you did you not like the animated one? Like, kind
Yeah,
of
it's different things. It's like why? Like we have the animated one.
but the thing is, it's the same director. The same
Yeah.
director. He
Oh,
wanted to put his vision out there and everything. So
it's also like the same actors who voiced the
yeah,
characters.
the dad is the same guy.
Yeah.
The kid is not. The kid
Yeah, the kid's
is
different. Well, you
yeah.
don't want who did the was it Jay? I can't,
Jay, he's in Tropic Thunder. He's in
yeah,
She's
his
My
last name
Lady.
starts with a B. I can't remember his last name, but yeah, I couldn't imagine him playing the live action character. That would have been funny though.
The way I'm talking to, he's just like, what? He's so nerdy.
I'll definitely check it out though because I love that movie. All right, y'all, keep being nerdy. Hit that follow button, and we didn't get any questions this week, so ask us some questions, and we'll do questions next time. Um,
Be
all right.
better at putting stories and asking people to ask us questions. I know I've been lagging. Leave me alone.
Yeah, questions are definitely we love to answer questions. All right, y'all. We'll see you in the next episode. Peace out.
Bye bye. Bye.